Caroline, you should not have messed with this.
Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. And in this video, I want to give you guys the continuation of this whole debacle with Mississippi Qween and this person, Show Me Siobhan, because I wanted to take a break from the Dramageddon series. I only have one video left where I'm going to talk about Manny MUA. So in this video, we're going to go back into this drama because there have been some updates, and Caroline even has voice memos and everything. So in this video, we're going to go over all of that. So if you're here for that, stay tuned to this video. Now, before we get into this, I did want to ask you guys a very quick question, because in the previous comments on my other videos where I've reacted this way, I've noticed that there's been a lot of you guys suggesting that I do live streams. I'm totally into that, and I think that that would be very fun. So what I think I'm going to do with that is do channel memberships and do some live reacts with you guys so I can get your opinions, so we can kind of like react to things together. And I think that that's going to be something that I'm going to do soon. If you guys would be into something like that, please let me know. But now let's get into this mess, girl. Let's see what Caroline has to say.
To how this woman, Ashley Chauvin, who goes by Show Me Chauvin on this app, scammed me and others out of money. And when I looked into her, I found out that she has been doing it for years. If you want to know the whole story, I have on this playlist below. Now, the last part we left off with the read.
Not the board, girl. I feel like when that man came out with that fuck around and find out board, everybody started doing this, and I love it.
C. I before E, except after C. Good enough. Okay. One thing about Ashley is that she says over and over again that she has receipts, but never actually has them.
You have lied about my character. You have lied about me through and through. And I do have receipts, and I don't need to show you at all. Just like you're running.
If you have receipts, why are you going to taunt people with them? Just drop them. Like, put them out there, girl. Because the way Caroline is dog walking you right now in this moment, it's kind of embarrassing. I am not on anyone's side in this situation. I am merely just reacting to this. I am not here to adjudicate who is guilty and who is not. I'm here to react to the mess.
In your mouth.
And the receipts that I'm talking about are us wanting proof of all of the tens of thousands of dollars that she has collected money for. But we'll get into that just a little bit later. Now, one of the videos that I made, I already knew that the freezer was bought, and I had already spoken to the school and confirmed all of that. But I needed Ashley here to get on live like she does for hours each day and present to us receipts for the freezer. And I'll tell you why. As you can see here, we have people.
It's the fact that all of this is over this person allegedly scamming Caroline out of $50, as well as like the other people that were on that trip. Like, imagine getting exposed on the internet over $50, girl. Like, you could have tried anybody else, but Caroline punched her card.
People in the comments saying to the freezers at the school that you collected moolah for. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. All right, here is a video of Ashley on live proving that she has receipts for the freezer.
Classroom.
She was extremely confident with her receipts, and she showed us top to bottom the receipts that I had already seen. Why was all of that so important to me? Because it proves to me and everyone else, Ashley, that you can provide receipts. The crazy thing is that all of the parts of this that I have done, not one time did I ask you for the receipts for that freezer. But girl, you got them.
I don't even know the lore behind the freezer, but the fact that they're arguing over a damn freezer now. But I did notice also in the comments, I'm talking about comments a lot because I read so many comments. People were pointing out that this whole Jude's Journey room that was allegedly in this hospital, the fundraiser where the money was allegedly like spent and this person allegedly scammed people out of, that Jude's Journey or June's Journey was also like a mobile game.
With your entire chest and told us about your receipts. Okay. On that same live, she let us know that she has been in direct contact extensively with the FBI.
You know, I know because I've talked to them. Like in depth, like for hours. So
Have you though? I find that hard to believe because isn't this person on live streams like all day, every day? Like, when did you have time to talk to them?
I just think that that might be important for you to know.
Why has she been in contact with the FBI? I'd love to tell you.
When and if you go to the FBI and to police and all the things that you're saying you're going to, they're going to look into all the sides,
We know, but go off, girl.
not just yours. So they're going to know if you're lying. And if you are, that's a felony.
If Caroline was lying and you had proof that she was lying, why wouldn't you show it? Why wouldn't you show it, girl? Like, if Caroline's lying on you so bad, if she's doing things that are not true and speaking things about you that are not true, why don't you do something about it? If you have receipts.
I'm just saying, that's a felony.
Do y'all know what else is a felony? Theft by deception. Mic drop. I know you're probably curious about why Ashley is going on and on about the FBI and all the illegal things that she alleges that we have done. And that is because she was spouting off penal codes, okay? And she found little, very small parts of the penal code to spout off in her live, okay? To scare us. Because like I told you in the other parts, Ashley will do anything she can to make somebody back down. And that is to use all kinds of threats. Except that the penal code that she cited was not in reference to people. It's mostly in reference to like elected officials. So if you are ever going head to head with Ashley, always trust but verify. But in Ashley's case, I would just skip right to verify. Since we all know that Ashley gets on live and basically just makes all kinds of empty threats so that her followers can see her making that, we're not going to talk about her lives anymore. I'm sure you'll be able to see one tonight after I post these videos. You can just go watch that. We're now going to go ahead and move on to what we actually want receipts for. It definitely wasn't the freezer. Number one, we would like receipts for the font that you bought for the Catholic Church. Ooh, that's a new one. Y'all hadn't heard about that one yet.
A font? Did she say font? F-O-N-T?
Hurricane Ida hit New Orleans in 2021, and I actually worked in New Orleans during that. I worked at University of New Orleans, and the damage was pretty bad, but it wasn't like extensive. Okay, but Ashley honed in on a hurricane to get her some money. Let's get into it. She basically said that one of the Catholic churches in New Orleans was extensively damaged and needed to raise money to purchase a new baptismal, which is called a font. Okay, somebody.
See, I learned something new every day. I've never heard that before in my entire life.
Because I'm not Catholic. So she wanted.
Literally thought she was talking about like a font.
To raise $40,000, and the next clip is a almost 3-minute phone call. I'm going to put the whole thing on there because we need to listen to the whole thing. But here we go. This is somebody calling the church to verify Ashley's story. And I'm sorry to do it, but this video's gotten too long, so you got to go to the next part.
Just when you think it can't get any messier, it does. Like, this is blowing my mind. I can't wait to see what else she has to say.
Welcome back to how this woman, Ashley Chauvin, who goes by Show Me Chauvin on this app, scammed me and others out of money. And when I looked into her, I found out that she has been doing it for years. If you want to know the whole story, I have it on this playlist below. Where we left off in the last video is us playing the audio clip of verifying that the church knew nothing about the fundraiser for their baptismal. Let's go.
Stephen Church.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Fine.
I came across someone online collecting donations for a baptismal font for St. Stephen's. That was supposedly destroyed in the hurricane. Before I donate money,
Hold on.
I don't think that is our power, so let me connect you to our finance director.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, this is, may I help you?
Hi, Dion. My name is. What are you doing this afternoon?
Fine. Thank
St.
you.
Stephen's. I'm doing well, thank you. St. Stephen's transferred me to y'all. There, I came across someone online doing a fundraiser, collecting donations for a font, a baptismal font, that was supposedly destroyed during Hurricane Ida. Before I donated any money, I wanted to make sure that that was legit.
St. Stephen in New Orleans on Napoleon Avenue? No, we are not right now soliciting money for a baptismal font. So I don't know what you see, but like we do. I mean, this. Yeah, that's possible. However, there are a lot. This is St. Stephen Catholic Church. There are a lot of St. Stephen, like other religions, AME and Methodist. I don't know about Methodist. I know there's a lot of St. Stephen, like it's, what do they call it? Like African Methodist Church. There's a lot of those named St. Stephen. So it could very well be legitimate, but not us. But
no,
it's not us.
She said she grew up in St. Stephen Catholic Church and wanted $40,000 for a font. That's all I wanted to know.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. That, somebody sent you that email. That is not us. That is, don't even answer. Okay. Thank you for letting us know, though. If anybody, is it an email that you got?
Actually, she did a TikTok about it and said Father Chris was at her house, but he never came on. Her name is Ashley Chauvin.
Ashley Chauvin.
I don't even know what to say. This is crazy. This is so fucking messy.
Of course, she would actually know that nobody ever refers to him by that name. You know. Or she wouldn't know.
I was born and raised Catholic, go to St. Charles for Mayo. She called it a fountain, and I was like, okay, hold up. No, ma'am. No, we don't call it a fountain, number one. But number two, if you're Catholic, you know you don't call it a fountain. Nobody calls it a fountain. So, yeah, she grew up in that Catholic church, or so was her story, and she needed $40,000 for the baptismal font that was destroyed in Hurricane Katrina. If you'll give me your email, I will gladly.
When did this call come from?
Before this TikTok.
Please, because I will forward it to the pastor, and he will at least, I don't think anybody here does TikTok. We're all too old for that. But he will at least certainly publicize it on Facebook, that this is not a real thing. Yeah, my email address is dcaverly at arch-no.org.
Perfect. I will send this over. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And tell me your name again, please.
My name is Susan Soper, Soper.
And you're in New Orleans?
Tenor.
Tenor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay. If this is true, and this person did this, that is so low down, dirty, bottom of the barrel. You know that, right? That's one of the lowest things that you could do. A lot of people will give their last dollar to a church, and that's sad.
We would like receipts for that. We would also like receipts for Jude's Journey Room, also known as the Forever Nursery. This is all one scheme, okay? And we would like receipts.
And this is what I was talking about a little bit ago with the room and the Jude's Journey or June's Journey.
For this. From what I've been able to gather, tens of thousands of dollars was raised from this one scheme right here, and no proof whatsoever and no receipts of this room existing in New Orleans Children's Hospital has ever been presented by Ashley. Now,
that is wild. Wild.
Heat was turned up really, really high on her a lot of times for this, And she made all kinds of excuses where she said that the room was at another hospital. She has also stated that it was a mobile unit. She has stated that it was in 5 different hospitals.
Could it be possible that this person is like one of those people where it's like, I tell you I break my leg, and by the time it gets back around to other people, I've broken my arm and I'm deaf in one ear? Could it be that she is that type of person? Because I've known a lot of people like that in my life. Maybe like pathological liars. Is that what this person is?
We have confirmed with Children of New Orleans that the room did not exist. They didn't know who Ashley was, so on and so forth. I'll show you some screenshots of just random stuff.
I'm ready. Show me, girl.
But I'll explain it to you. Here is a conversation and...
But amazing and serve its purpose. I thought you were just working on the hospital. It's cool. It's in multiple though. How does that work? Do you have any pictures? I'd love to see what you came up with. Why so interested? And all of a sudden, I'm sure y'all grab all the press packet pics. It's a bereavement room, not a photo op. We are in 5 hospitals. It's a network, actually. You say things are better with you. How so? What do you think of me and the nursery on the something Sunday?
And as you can see, somebody's asking her about Jude's journey room, or, you know, the forever nursery, whatever one you want to call it. And she's very suspicious, as you can see. But right here, she says we're in 5 hospitals. It's a network, actually. In a different conversation, she lists the hospitals: Children's in New Orleans, Turo, West Jeff, East Jeff, and Kenner. Okay, these are all in the New Orleans area. Now, we've talked about...
Girl, if this is real, she could be like, is that not a crime? If you are doing all this, that has to be a crime. If and only if this person is actually doing that. But that's crazy.
Tammy McClure here before. She is the woman that Ashley considers her mother. She's just a long-time follower. McClure is the name that Ashley was teaching under at the most recent school that she was at. So this here is a screenshot of her talking about the Forever Nursery and ways that they're raising money for it. There's hundreds of these screenshots of ways that they raise money. Her, Ashley, other admins. This is just me.
I really feel like Facebook has just turned into one big scam. That's where all the scams are. Facebook Marketplace, people in comments, like the community, like it's full of scammers. Like TikTok has scammers, but so does Facebook.
Providing proof that it actually happened. They were raising money for it. This here is a business that was raising money. It was something like $5,000. And when they reached out to Ashley to send her the check, Ashley argued with them and said the money was owed to her, not the Forever Nursery.
How did they get these screenshots? This is crazy. Do you know how bold that is? It is owed to me personally. That's wild as fuck.
I am pretty sure that this business ended up sending out a check into the Forever Nursery, not to Ashley herself.
Good.
We would also like to see the receipts of the money you raised for suicide awareness. We would like those receipts. Let me just go ahead and circle this so we can just stay the same. There we go. And I personally would like to see the receipts.
Like, there's a pattern with this for me. We have churchgoers, we have parents and sick children, or parents of sick children with this Jude's Journey or June's Journey room. This is just really sick.
Where I sent my people to you to harass you and bully you, like you keep saying that I'm doing, okay? Receipts for bullying. I'd also like the receipts of how I am a liar, okay? Because you sound a liar a lot.
Just because it is your story doesn't make it the truth. It doesn't.
I can tell you hands down, I am not a liar, okay? That will be evident by the very first 5 parts of this series, where I showed all my receipts of how you scammed me, okay? That will prove right there that I'm not a liar. I have receipts, you do not. And I can definitely say...
I love her attitude through this. She's so matter of fact, and that just cracks me up.
For absolute sure that I have sent exactly 0 people to your page to bully you. All I have done is tell...
I really truly hate when people say, "Oh, I'm being bullied. You're bullying me." Well, you did something to me first.
People that you steal money, and you steal a lot of money. Okay? So tell me how that is bullying.
People have said everything from I have caused them medical conditions to
One of the weirdest doctor's appointments that I ever had recently was explaining to a doctor that I was stressed out and needed help because of a woman on the internet stealing from me. That is in my medical
$50. I just think it has to be noted that it's $50.
records. Anyway, y'all, this was a lot of fun. I am going to leave you with a screenshot of how she asked a group of her admins, it was 10 of them, to go bully the principal of the last school that she worked at after she was let go from that school. She tried to get them all together to get that principal in trouble and fired because, like I said, Ashley goes for the jugular, okay? Anyway, it's been fun. Thanks, y'all.
Okay. It says, I need you to comment hashtag bully together agenda. Privacy for her, just the hashtag. I want her to think and I want the truth out there. I want her to be embarrassed because I'm not really sure what this is supposed to mean. If you have been a victim of Ashley Chauvin, you can make a report with the FBI here. Girl, Caroline is about that fucking life. And that is the end of the update. I'm sure that Caroline is going to give us more because she always gives us more. But I want to know what you guys think about this. I will continue to follow this because I just can't turn away. This is one of those messes where it's kind of like, I'm just going to keep checking back for it and maybe there'll be an update. But I'm sure that this is not the end of this situation. But if you guys made it this far and you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like it and leave me the cop emoji down below because I don't feel like any of this is gonna end well. I think somebody might end up going to jail. But with that said, I hope you all have an amazing day and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.